Today I will be showing you how I forged these tongs out of rebar. First, I started with the obvious, just a long piece of rebar. I got them a little bit over a foot long with my angle grinder. So I plugged it in, put on my glasses, and started grinding. The first piece was easy to cut, and then I moved on to cutting the second piece. After cutting the second piece, it was time to start forging. I tried a campfire forge and it worked only one time, so I don't know why I tried it again.
It's starting to get purple in there, look at it!
It didn't even get red hot.
What the heck? I thought it was red hot just a second ago.
Yeah, I kind of started raging.
This is so stupid, it never works for me. So I kind of grabbed the rebar when it was hot. And it kind of hurts. Yeah, so I burned my hand and I couldn't get the rebar even red hot at all. And that was kind of the last straw for me, so I dumped water on the fire and then I chucked the bucket back there. I kind of rage quit. I'm just gonna get charcoal.
A few moments later.
Pull from end on front of bag. Oh. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah. What is this? I also found this old electric leaf blower because the gas-powered one, it was just way too powerful. It was blowing off the embers everywhere, so hopefully this works better. So do I just like pour this in and chuck a match on it? Okay, humongous. Whoa, oh my gosh, that is way too much. Don't ask why I'm wearing white Nikes while using charcoal.
I finally figured out how to start it, and it worked really well.
So I think it's working.
Then I stuck my first chunk of rebar in there and waited for it to get hot. And it got hot really quickly, and I was able to start banging on it. So the first step to making the rebar tongs is flattening out the end of the piece of rebar. Your two pieces of rebar are supposed to be identical, so once I finished banging out the first lip on the first piece of rebar, I did the same thing for the second one. The charcoal was working so much better than the firewood because it could get the steel really hot really quickly. However, there was one downside to it. It burned up really quickly, and that could end up being really expensive. So the second step to making rebar tongs is curving it around the horn of the anvil so your tongs are tapered. After curving the rebar, you're supposed to hammer in an indent where the two pieces of tongs will match up, and that's what I'm doing right here. Working with charcoal just made the whole process more fun because I was able to get the steel a lot hotter.
My anvil has not been enjoying this project. It's all chipped up. All my forging is done. Now it's time to put my tongs together. I gotta file this out first. It's still pretty ragged. Now they actually fit really well. I didn't heat treat the tongs because I want to be able to drill into the metal without it being super hard. So I'm gonna take a drill bit that is as thick as this screw right here, drill a hole in the center of it, and hopefully these things work.
I edited it down into only a couple seconds, but drilling through this took super long.
So I got the hole drilled through, but I broke 2 drill bits in the process, and these are some brand new drill bits, so that kind of stinks. But now all I have to do is fit this screw through the hole, bend it over, and then we'll be done.
Just like drilling the hole, this was a really time-consuming process, and I messed up so many times and got really mad.
Flip. Yes. There we go. Kind of screwed that up. Whoops.
Then I used another screw, and it ended up working better.
I'm gonna heat up this overhanging part so I can bend it over, and it'll lock everything in tight.
I didn't get the screw hot enough, so it ended up breaking.
Well, I guess I worked the screw too much because it snapped. So I finally got these things to work, but it's off. I've been fiddling with this thing for hours. I've broken like 5 different screws. So I think I'm just gonna settle with this. Moment of truth. Do these things work? Oh, I pick it up. Does it pick up this rock? I can pick it up. Well, for my first time doing this, these things turned out all right. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. These things are functional at least, so that's all that really matters. And if you want to watch me forge my first knife, click this video right here.
They actually ended up breaking the next day.